highly anticipated V2 2.0, baby. 2.0 of the Flytanium Zenith trainer. That's right. I was just excited to see this came in today. And I'm really happy to have it. And let's get talking about this thing. So I want to mention all of the changes that were made. Regardless of me knowing the actual changes that were made, I want to just mention the differences I felt right away without even having to know the changes. So the thing that I felt right away, well, first of all, the thing that I can see is this color. This color is now more of a matte finish. You can still tell it's like a very fine bead blast, but it's got this very nice matte finish to it, and it looks really nice. This purple color is beautiful, and I think the camera is actually doing it justice to how it looks truly in front of my eyes right now. Now, anyway, this thing is highly anticipated because this trainer here is actually saving Balisongs. This thing is only 60 bucks, and it's, 7071 bushings, DLC coated blade, T10 hardware, speed channel, jimping, texturing, all of that stuff. But besides all of that, let's get back to my initial reaction of when I first opened it. So I noticed right away that this looks like a nice softer matte finish rather than being all reflective, and it's a much finer bead blast as well. The next thing I noticed is when I was holding it in my hand, this texture and grip is very, very grippy. I can control this thing very easily, stop and go wherever I want it to very, very easily. The grip department has absolutely no problems whatsoever. Even on the sides here, even if I were not using the speed channel as a grip, even right here where it's completely flat, it's still very, very strong grip. Like, it's nice and dry, even if your hands are, sweaty or anything. This thing will definitely stay in your hands, unless you mess up a trick, of course. Now, the new thing that was added was this bite handle indicator, which is very, very subtle. As you could see, maybe you could open up some boxes with this. But yeah, whenever you're chaplaining on that, it is noticeable exactly how they say in their video. And whenever you're on the correct side, which is actually pretty easy to see with your eyes when it's in front of you. Oh, there's the plane way up there. But anyway, when you're actually looking at it before you flip, from a closed position, even from a closed position, it is still easy to see what side the safe handle is on. You might not be able to see it easily, but I could tell, see the nudge there? I could tell that this is the safe handle. But yeah, I guess you just have to get used to it. You could tell when I do this, reflecting, the other side doesn't do that. But yeah, the other couple of things that I noticed, which... Is this a helicopter? It is. I don't get easily distracted or anything, right? But what I was trying to get at is the thing that I noticed right away as well aesthetically is that these handles are definitely shorter looking than the blade. I actually haven't measured this. Like, if I hold it like this, maybe the blade looks smaller. But, like, when you're holding it like this, to me, the blade just looks bigger than the handles overall. I don't know if you guys feel the same about that. But, yeah, to me, I just find that a little bit strange. It does feel as if the handles are not shorter, but you could tell that they did definitely cut off that notch that was once there. So when people do palm fans, like, I don't do release palm fans like this, but sometimes I do fans where the end of the handle is in my palm, and it definitely is smooth. So for anyone who does tricks or style tricks like that, it definitely did fix that in that department. Long story short, guys, is I do believe that this is good for the price. I'm not absolutely blown away. Although they did make, you know, all of the changes that were necessary, the one thing, there's only one issue, and there usually always is, guys, but I have to add in some cons rather than just boasting something, because I tend to do that a lot. Before I tell you the con, overall, I really do love this thing. I mean, it's in my favorite color. It's got a great style. The handles look chic and sleek. The blade looks beautiful as usual. I really have always loved the Flytanium trainer blade design that they made for the Benchmade 51. I've said that in the first video I ever reviewed on the V1, and I'll say it again because it's just that good. But as far as the fans go, when I'm just doing regular fans, completely fine, no problems whatsoever. The only issue is when I'm doing rolling fans like this, it stops its momentum. Here, let me see if I can see. Look, I should have brought another ballad song out here to show you, but like usually I could do this just like that forever, but on this one I can't. It's not the end of the world, but that's just one little gripe that I had for a con. But besides that, ladders, throwing on the ground, rollovers. I mean, dude, the grip on here is insane. Even if you're not using the jimping down here, which, by the way, the jimping, I mean, yeah, the jimping is exceptional. But even if you're not even using the jimping, even if you're grabbing up high for the ladders, the grip on here is actually insane. But yeah, rollovers are great. Chaplains, oh, that was literally my error. But chaplains seem fine. Let's see. Yeah, chaplains seem fine. It's nothing too crazy. Just, you know, obviously don't be going at the speed of light. I mean, for any ballast song you do that with, no matter how good the balance is, it's going to fly out of your hands. But, I mean, overall, I think they killed it, guys. I think that for 60 bucks, I could probably confidently say at this point, since nobody makes ballast songs on Amazon anymore for less than, you know, 60. You know, at the starting price of 60, I don't think you can go wrong with this. I think Flytanium killed it. I'll definitely be making more videos with this, but these are just my first impressions. I literally just got home, pulled this out of the box, and came right out here to tell you guys what I thought. So I have not been flipping this, you know, for hours or anything. I literally just came out here to film this video. So these are literally just first impressions, guys. So whether it seems like I'm, you know, super hyped about it or not, these are just first impressions once again. But yeah, if you guys are going to get this or you're interested in getting it, I think, and I'm not sure, but if I am sure, there should be a link down in the pinned comment section. It should be pinned at the top, highlighted comment or whatever, that has a link to save you, I think, 10% if you use that code at checkout, okay? So yeah, there's that. But anyway, Flytanium, Zenith Trainer 2.0. I think that this is absolutely spectacular for $60. You cannot go wrong getting this. And that's pretty much that. I mean, wow, we almost broke 10 minutes here on this video. But yeah, once again, literally haven't had enough time with this to give any absolutes. Like I said before, the only con would just be that rolling fan. For some reason, that rolling fan just, you know, it actually just stops. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, it just stops for some strange reason, but everything else seems like it has no problem whatsoever. Yeah, there's no issues with anything else. Yeah, aerials are fine. All this is fine. All right, anyway, I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoy your days, lives, game shows, family and friends. And I'll be making more videos on this in the near future when I have some more time with it. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Yeet.